Now, on the related point, if you look and examine the present Islamic world, we see the need to enhance collaboration. The Indonesian Vice President made reference to the need for inclusivity, to free ourselves from isolation, and see ourselves, even among neighbors, opportunities to collaborate instead of competing. We are fortunate in Malaysia. We have neighbors, Indonesia, who have taken that position to collaborate and see and complement one another, and not necessarily to aggressively compete. Brunei, Darussalam, and yesterday I was with the new Thai Prime Minister Seta at the border between Thailand and Malaysia to seek ways to further foster better relationship and investments and trade and facilitate the exchanges, particularly those in that poorer areas, poor South Thailand, poor North Peninsula Malaya. So if the leadership take the initiative and try and facilitate, I don't actually choose or prefer the term facilitate. I am quite impatient. I mean, those of you who know my life history, naturally I have to be impatient. I would like to accelerate the process. If we want to benefit from and not lose out in this race, then we have to accelerate. So in the case of the neighbor, particularly the majority Muslims in South Thailand and the Muslims in North Peninsula Malaya, of course this collaboration would be of immense help to both countries. Although the Thai Prime Minister is a Buddhist and I am a Muslim, but at least our common cause and commitment to facilitate and accelerate the process, as we have seen the collaboration with President Jokowi of Indonesia. So, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we in Malaysia have taken some initiative. And for most of you are familiar, would realize that we were at the forefront in Islamic finance. With established legacy marked by the founding of Bank Islam Malaysia and the Hajj Board, the Lembaga Tabung Haji. Malaysia's Islamic finance is globally acclaimed with an Islamic banking market share of 45.5% and an Islamic capital market that represents 64.3% of the total capital market. However, their influence in the world arena is not significant. Even as Islamic financial services have grown significantly, its proportion in the global value is still very low. Therefore, the potential for the upscaling of these services globally, including services to people and entities beyond Muslims, is huge. It's interesting to note that when we introduced the Islamic Bank, Bank Islam, the support and participation by non-Muslims is commendable. It's how you relate and explain. Instead of being partisan, exclusive, you take it as a national platform, national program, and let people choose between the conventional system and what Islamic system could offer. Now, we have announced in the 12th Malaysia Plan, in the recent, midterm review of the 12th Malaysia Plan last month, which I introduced in Parliament. Our ambition is to continue to take the lead in the international halal market aiming for a halal export value of 63 billion ringgit by 2025. And I think, again, on this subject, it's interesting to note that in all countries I visit, and more so, the need to further collaborate with Indonesia in this regard. Because in all these countries I visited, from China to Vietnam to Thailand, without exception, all of them want to support and recognize, number one, halal certification, number two, to support collaboration in terms of halal industry because of its huge market potential, not only in the Middle East, but also in Europe, in the United States, and in Africa.